Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Fallout 4 series Let's Play. We just gotta discuss our findings with Piper. So let's get hopping into this elevator. Let's go.
Going up.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my gun just in case. Never know what might happen. Looks like it's going really fast. I hope nothing crashes. Alright, oh, it's green now. That's a little bit weird.
Roof access.
Oh, we're on the roof. Alright, sweet. Okay, let's see what we got here. Open the door. Okay, I don't care about that. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh crap. I'm gonna get away from those. Let me get the heck out of here. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Never mind about that. Let's see though what we gotta do. Alright, all we gotta do is discuss our findings. So, I would think... Oops. Jesus. Alright, I'm just gonna fast travel to Diamond City.
Well, Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Goodneighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Okay, so now we're gonna go talk to Dr. Amari and see what he's got to say. We're finally here. Goodneighbor. Oh, yes. Okay.
Hey,
What's up,
hold
Phil?
up there. First time in Goodneighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance. I'm listening.
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion around.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn. I said, let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh my...
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Making my heart over here. You all right, brother?
Oh, I love you.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of it.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool. You'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Hancock. Oh my... Hancock, yeah, let's get this guy. I don't want to kill...
I guess you can call that.
There we go. The neighborhood watch. Now let me steal some stuff. There we go. I mean, I don't know why there was one of them and...
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about me.
Hey,
May have
Valentine.
walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you. Let's go talk to Amari.
Amari's downstairs. You big flirt.
Oh, damn. Let me talk to her.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Oh, she's a woman. I thought it was a guy. Man, Valentine is a stud. Jesus. A big stud. Dude, she won? Oh.
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Just sit there.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Oh, thank you, Nick.
Let's
And
see.
she's actually kind of ugly. I mean, maybe not ugly, she just seems
I
old.
need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears
What?
the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
Okay, yeah, she's ugly, but I'm doing this for Sean. Let's go. Keeping my fingers crossed. Hopefully, this is the way we can find it. Come on, Institute. Alright, Nick. Let's do this together, buddy.
Initiating brainwave migration between
For Sean, baby, for Sean.
activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Come on. Uh-oh, here we go, here we go.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay.
There.
Fine.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Alright, let's see what we gotta find. I know exactly where we...
You are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Oh, here we go.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
I'm sure that's gonna take some getting you.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me
This
in her
doesn't
way.
seem to be what we're looking for.
And she protected me from Dad.
There appears to be another intact
That
memory
cost her more than
close
a
to
few
you in
beatings.
temporal sequence.
I never knew what
There.
happened to her after I left.
Try that
I
one.
didn't want to know. Not then. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never... I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never
Let's
deserved
keep
her.
looking. I'll connect you
Not
to the
for one
next
second.
intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Alright, this is pretty cool stuff. Let's see what the next one is. Hopefully, some memory of John. Hopefully.
Mind if we sit down? Suit yourself.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was.
Well, we seem to be getting
Didn't matter
closer.
who I was supposed
Try
to
this
kill.
next one.
That one
I
wasn't
got pretty
really
good at it.
It had to do with anything. But hopefully this one has something about Sean.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
Yes.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're
Well,
running
let's
out of
see.
steam here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Oh, this looks like...
All computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Uh-oh, this is it. That's her! Oh my god.
to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but,
there I am.
to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Alright, let's see what they got of us. Me, I mean.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Oh, this is how it went down. Oh God.
This is the one.
Open it.
Is it over?
Oh no.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here. No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
That was it's pretty tough, but let's see what we gotta go through the next one. Oh, is that Sean? Oh, yes it is.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file. ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What the f... Oh no.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Let's get out of here.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright guys, this looks like where the end of today's episode is going to be. I'll see you next time.